Hello. How y'all doing? I hope that you're doing well. I am feeling all kinds of different ways. All kinds of different ways. Woke up to my phone once again blowing up. And I have since seen the reason for my phone blowing up. And yeah, let's get to that intro, shall we?
It's time to go live, y'all. It's time to go live, time to go live, time to go live. It's 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 time to go live.
And thank you very much, Summer Savage, as always, for the custom bespoke intro. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a night, hasn't it? It has been a night. Let's see if I can fix these bangs and just from the jump. That's better. Been a night, y'all. Been a day. I didn't go to bed until about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Helped my mom get some stuff done. Went and checked the P.O. box. Nothing. Sunshine's, you're heading off to bed. Sleep sweet, honey. Yeah. So I went to bed. And when I woke up, exploding phone. Yeah, understatement of the century. Now, I only watched one of the videos. I don't know if there are other videos that had y'all riled up, but I watched the main one. And much like Erin, I'm not going to say her name. I've had opinions about this person since she first started talking. And I'm not going to say her name. I made some catty comments to another person because, well, sometimes I can be bitchy. I never promised. I never said I was a nice woman. Never did. And sometimes I'm just not as kind and generous as I could be. So I have, in fact, said some shit about the person that Erin is referring to as Martha. What I can tell you is that she keeps, even though I've said unkind things, she keeps proving me right. So I guess I could be saying unkind things and have them be completely off the mark, and they are not. So the more footage I see from Martha, the more I am convinced that, yeah, this is some controlled opposition. It's a lot of nonsense. Oh my goodness. Side piece is upset at being a side piece. Tale as old as time. I mean, there's nothing new about it. In the whole wide world, about the side piece getting upset because the person that she's obsessed with has been open from the jump, saying that they never were gonna do the thing, leave the wife, whatever it is. Side piece gets upset. Side piece goes on a rampage. Dawn Gloves is live streaming. Okay. All right. Well, that's something good to know. Dawn Gloves is live streaming. Yeah, Martha. Martha. Yeah. Sorry, side piece. You were a side piece. I mean, this isn't rocket surgery. Is she the first one, the only one, the exclusive person who has ever had this experience? No. And she was delusional enough to think that, well, maybe he'd change his mind. He's not gonna. I have an ex who said, maybe she'll change her mind. Dated me for 3 years. 2.5, something like that. And I told him on the second date that I never wanted to have children. And he kept me around until he finally realized that he wasn't going to change my mind. And I said, have you not been listening to me? Like literally the entire time that we've been dating? That it was not going to happen? And all of my many reasons why? Yeah, I just thought that you were going to change your mind. Doesn't ever work like that, folks. It just doesn't. And so she's guilty of the same thing. Only that one is bonkerdoodles because she decided to go scorched earth. How's that turning out for her? Not real well. I don't want the attention. I watched her very first broadcast about all of this. And I haven't watched anything since then. Because I don't have time for her. I don't have time for her. I'm not going to give her the clicks. I'm not going to give her the attention that she whines and says that she doesn't want. She clearly wants it because she keeps making videos about it. And she's not releasing any new, stunning, shocking information. She's like a fart on a skillet. Wow, Mrs. Ivy. That is descriptive. Okay. Dawn Gloves is at Big Blue with Jay from Denver. Okay, very nice. Rock on, Dawn Gloves. I'm not going to go to her channel again. I'm not going to watch more of her videos because I can't be bothered. Yeah, she knew he was married. She knew he wasn't going to divorce his wife. She thought she was going to change his mind. No. And I got to tell you, somebody needs to lay off the lip filler, and somebody needs to not let Robert Smith teach her how to apply lipstick. There's that. Let's say hi to some people, shall we? Sum is here, our delightful intro person, queen of the intro. Thank you very much, as always, Summer. Ms. Sunrise Dawn is here and tied for second place with Gretchen Only. Hello. Hi, Smoke. Good to see you. Hello, Kim D. Mark Hardman, our beloved. We're happy to have you here. Always happy to have you here, sir. Hello, all. What a night, says Kim White. Whew. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Kristen with a C. Hello. Good to see you. Diana S. is here. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn, for telling me I look amazing. I appreciate that. Hi, everyone. It's Miss Susie Overholtz, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Susie Overholtz. Sunshines has the grands in a couple of hours. All right, well, get you some rest. Matrix is here. Hello, good to see you. And Mrs. Ivy. Hi, hola. Girl is a hot mess. I'm very disappointed, but not surprised about Leah. Okay, that's fair. Careless Islanders. Hello, welcome. I don't think I recognize your name. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Kimberly Gabaldon is here. She's playing catch up. I love it. Lily Garfield actually caught alive. You sure did. And right from the beginning, too. Good job. Still in Leather is here. And Seventh. Hey, Seventh. Good to see you. Hello, Meredith Lynn. I don't know if I said hi to you already, but hi. Let's see. Who else? My hair looks great. Thank you, Hef. Meredith Lynn feels sick about what Leah is doing. So disappointed. Yeah, a lot of people. Ken Cole. Hello. Good to see ya. We can all do this, guys. Let's go. Where are we going? Alan is running right now, or he would be here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Kimberly, you have no idea why my phone was blowing up. Bliss for ignorance. I watched part of Aaron's. That's why my phone was blowing up. That girl needs to get her own self in order. Yeah, you know what's the scary part? She claims that she's a counselor. That's terrifying to me. Sunshine's coming in with the truth. Who needs a side piece when you have a hand and batteries, right? Or one that recharges, because I've got one of those. Kristen Melinda is here. Hello. Good to see you. Mrs. Ivy, it is a tale as old as time. Hello, everyone. Joanne Rice, hello to you. Listen to part of one of her podcasts only because it came into my feed. She needs to see a therapist. She needs to see a few of them. He dated her for some time and didn't want to make anything official or commit to anything. Nothing wrong with that. Precisely. But he's not going to leave his wife. He's not going to marry me. Well, what on earth made you think that he would? Hello, girl. Hello, Ms. Mary. Good to see you. Ms. Blessed to Crochet. Joe Virus. Oh, my God. Bonkerdoodles. I love the word. I can't help it. It's like one of my favorite words right now. Yeah, bozo, that would work. Although that kind of maligns the good name, bozo. I guess this person just isn't on my radar. That's okay. That way she doesn't get me upset. Yes. Yeah, you know what? You're better off, honestly, because yeah. You don't want to get too close because it's like a crazy singularity. There's a whole lot going on there. That Martha gives me anxiety. She's like a fart on a skillet. Mrs. Ivy, I swear to God, I love it. And anyone who has been in her chat being two-faced, or anyone who welcomes her in their chat, is a POS, and I have zero tolerance for it. Hef is laying down the law, y'all. Joel McCoyne. What the heck? It is late and here you are. Well, I am happy that you're here, Joel McCoy. Good to see you. Welcome back. Jazzy Girl Sarah, hi everyone. Glad to see you all. Good to see you. Gross, says Joe Virus. Yeep. Oh, we need, no. No. Send them to somebody that you actually like. Kim D, I loaded my 140 days till cruise. It's my accountability video. All right, cool. Oh my God. Because it's Rain and Joe and they're on their phone and oh my God. Devil's advocate, do we know what he was telling her? He said. She said it in her first video, what he was telling her. And she said that she was upset because she knew he had a wife and that they were separated, but they weren't going to get a divorce. And she was mad that he wasn't going to divorce her and he wasn't going to keep her around as a side piece. And he also asked her why she was trying to destroy his life. And that makes sense when you realize that right after they started seeing each other, she tweeted photos of the two of them at Scientology. She gave the cult ammunition to use against him. Why he chose to keep seeing her, I don't even know. Any port in a storm? Maybe? I don't know. Aaron's basically, because of all the time that he spent in the cult, he is now like basically a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. He's making all of those mistakes. And she's pretty high up there on the crazy hot matrix. She looks like she's kind of his type. But he didn't know the rule about not putting it in the crazy. You could see it around the eyes. She's listening and learning bunches, says Kim D. Oh, good. Howdy, Joe. Yeah, the lips. If you can't sing like Robert Smith, you aren't allowed to apply lipstick like him. I mean, seriously, I was very careful in applying my lipstick tonight. Extra careful because, oof. Susie Oberholtz, I had to laugh. Our local mortician was a man named Robert Smith. Nice. Thank you, Rosalind. Love the wave. Yep, I got out the 3-barrel waving iron and did some of that. Tiff 45. Oh, the beautiful locks. Hi, honey. Hi, chat. Hi. Yeah, she didn't want the attention. That's why Saturday before last, she was trying to get DOA on her side in his live stream. He was not having it. She said, I never wanted to talk about it. Uh-huh. Here for a bit, but trying to get back into the regular schedule as I am back at work next week. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. I had one that hung around trying to talk me into having more kids. He couldn't hear the word no, so I talked to my OBGYN into a hysterectomy. He heard that. He was gone within a week. Yeah. Even after we broke up, he tried to get back with me, and I told him I was having myself sterilized, and he's like, I really don't want to hear about that. Please don't discuss that. I'm like, sorry, bro. You won't adopt. Yeah, he could have been promising her the moon but it was in private. She made their business public. She expects a public apology for something she made public. Yeah. Hello, caveman. Sup? Good to see ya. And Pamela SP Butterfly. Hello. God Morgan. Maya, good to see you. Oh no, Leah, I thought it was someone else. Yeah, well, it's kind of both. It's Leah and it's somebody else. Leah's being disappointing and yeah. Take one day off and now I don't know what happened. Matrix. It's totally fine. You know what? Side piece scorned. Oh no. So now she's going to tell the world everything. That's really all it comes down to. Plug-in is better, Rosalind. Okay. Her being a counselor is terrifying. Yes. I have spent the last 2 days doing grandpa stuff, have missed all the wild stuff, but just watched Aaron. All this old man can say is, what the fuck? Yeah. That's pretty much what I said the entire time I was watching it. Like I was doing the Facebook Messenger version of live tweeting for the first part of it with a friend of mine and was just stunned. My heart is broken with Rimini. I knew it was coming, but was hopeful it wasn't true. Yep, absolutely. Look like they came off a blow-up doll. I mean, you're not wrong. No gods, gurus, or masters. The fall from the pedestal is friggin' rough. Keep your chins up, y'all. This too shall pass. Wait, are you saying I have a double chin? Because I do. Diana S. has a question. If your mom is Mrs. Cricket's mom, are you Mrs. Cricket? Thank you. No. She's my mom, and she's married. So she is Mrs. Cricket's mom. So the Mrs. part is hers, and the mom part is hers. The only thing that's in there is my name, because she's my mommy. Jenna G is saying hello, hi. And so is Deanna Downey. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Joe Virus DJs all kinds of different music, Gretchen only. Love you right back, Joe Virus and Rain Virus. I love both of the viruses. I think they're great. They're my favorite viruses. Yeah, it sounds like I wouldn't want her for counseling. No, Kimberly, I don't think you would. Did you see what Marisa said about what an addiction counselor is? Just the one that helps them with the intake paperwork. No advice or therapy is involved. But that is so wildly different from state to state to state to state. And it depends on what kind of, she says that she's an addiction counselor. Now, I don't know if that means she is a peer support counselor, specialist person. Or if it means that she's an LADC, which is a licensed alcohol and drug counselor. They have different names in different states for different levels of licensure, and I don't know what she's got. But I know that she needs to see a few counselors her own self. Wonder Llama! Hi! Like, I did intake paperwork when I was working at the outpatient place, and I was never a counselor. I never called myself a counselor. I was sternly told again and again, I am not a provider. And so I was not able to forget it, that I'm not a provider. So, you know, that's all I can say. Zena Marlene. For anybody who needs it. Yeah, let's get it started, shall we? Zenu Marlena, everybody Cheers. Miss Luna. I'm usually a lurker here, but I wanted to say I stand by Lindsay. Okay. You can. I don't. I think she got riled up by certain people and then just kept going. I think certain people really got her spun up. One certain person in particular. And then she saw that she was getting all kinds of attention and whatnot. And she just kept going. So, yeah. You are welcome to stand by whomever you choose. But I disagree. And we can agree to disagree. And that's okay. Melody! Hi! Hi, Cricket. I've missed you. Well, we've missed you. It's good to have you back. Hef will be out of the chat, but listening. That's cool. That's cool. Hef is still fired up. She's going to make a video. Joe Virus. Yes. Yes. Both. I, for whatever reason, can't find the videos this chick's been putting out. I mean, I don't even know that I know the name of her channel. Honestly, I know her name and I know her YouTube handle, but I don't know her actual channel name. Like I said, I watched one video on her channel and was like, no. Today's videos were a lot for me to take in, says Kim D. So many different things for my interpersonal communication education. Okay. Miss Luna, we respect her feelings and how hurt she is, but what she's doing is wrong and is only hurting herself. He has never spoke ill about her, let alone said her name. Yep. I mean, am I wrong, though? Sowing his oats. That's what he's doing. She said she wasn't mad anymore until he started openly seeing Jenna. Yeah. Workaholic Panda, it's a different wacky chick. Different wacky chick. Oh my God. Susie. That's amazing. Except it's more like Wish Angelina Jolie. Because I actually got I've actually gotten quality things off of Temu. Not so much off of Wish. Most of us learn not to sleep with the crazy in our early to mid-20s. ASL is learning late for obvious reasons. Yes. I appreciate how open he is about all this stuff, though. Can't imagine going through this so publicly. Well, I mean, yeah. He said he shouldn't have kept it going off and on for as long as he did. That is true. Jokes aside, she's a beautiful woman, but this makes her look bad no matter how wrong she thinks he is. Yep, it sure does. And she does appear to be in a lot of emotional pain. But I feel like she's got people revving her up behind the scenes, and she's pointing her aggression in the wrong direction. She's not dealing with her pain in a way that is going to be constructive with her building her life and moving forward. I learned my lesson about putting it in crazy. I have the physical scars. Yes, I bet you do. I think we probably all do. Good morning, Sophia. Good to see you. Guten Morgen. Let's see. I think guys don't realize that it's not a crazy hot thing. It's a crazy hot single thing. They're single for a reason. Ooh, snap. Yeah. Yeah. If she never wanted to talk about it, she should stop talking about it. Fair. I hope she's getting her own support too, Gretchen, because, I mean, seriously. His live was not about her, and she made it seem like it was. He simply tied together the reason why she has kept this going. It's because she has higher influences encouraging it. Yep. Yep. And as he said, she gets clicks. She gets views. Unstoppable. These stupid bangs. I'm so mad. I'm angry at my fringe. Yeah. Yeah. She gets clicks out of it. She gets the views, she gets the watch hours, everybody's talking, and then she makes the rounds. Pops into everybody's chat room, says hello, and everybody shouts her out. No, thank you. What does Leah Remini possibly have to gain by doing all this? Mike Rinder and his complete allegiance for life? I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't possibly give you any ideas why Leah Remini is doing what she's doing, or what she appears to be doing. What she has been engaging in recently, starting with the phone call to Mike Brown and just kind of going from there. I don't know what she has to gain from it. And I think it's foolish, to be quite honest. I think it's foolish. But, you know, she's got to do her. Aaron is who he's always been, and he does great work chipping away at Scientology. And that's what we're all trying to do, is just chip away one piece at a time. He seems to be a magnet for crazy chick. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Purple Groovy. Hey, Chow and chat. Don't be a side chick catching main chick feelings. Mic drop. That's all, yeah. Pamela always got a weird vibe off of Leah R. Now I know why, but I'm still disappointed. Meh. Marisa said that applies to Florida. Interesting. Is she the one in California? No, she's located in Florida, Joanne Rice. I do think of Aaron's children and how they're affected by all of this stuff about their dad's sexual romantic life going public. Poor girls. Yeah, absolutely. Because nobody's paying attention to how the girls are going to be affected by this. So, yeah, because it's all get Aaron. Let's bring down Aaron Smith Levin, because that's helpful. Sure. Why not? That's totally helpful. And if current board members can also do that, completely violating the code of ethics that the Aftermath cited as their reason to get rid of Aaron. Come on, man. I mean, the hypocrisy is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Hey, Carrie Ann, good to see you. Catching up at 2x. That's cool. Chipmunk speed. Smoke. Okay, so I'm searching Marisa, Mini-Me, Martha, Two-Timer. I shall catch up. Okay, good job. On the positive side, Pamela SP Butterfly, Lara had an amazing show tonight. Oh, yeah, she was at Viper Room tonight, wasn't she? Good for her. What I hate as most is how people make him out to be a saint. He's never claimed to be one and doesn't pretend to be holier than thou. No, and he, you know what? Warts and all. He is Aaron. He states full on that he doesn't read entire emails. He scans them very quickly. He doesn't reply to emails. He probably should be better at that. You know what? I am a witness to that. I've sent him emails. I've sent him all kinds of emails. I've gotten a response back this many times. And that was because I talked to somebody who is in closer contact with him than I am. And I said, can you please just have him look in his inbox for something from me? I would really like a response. And they did. And I got a response. Yay! He's Aaron. He's so ADD that it's insane. He has zero attention span. And so the fact that he managed to stay on focus, on task for the entire length of that video tonight is breathtaking to me. And I think it only happened because he had notes written out for himself to keep himself on target. I'm not sure what is going on since I haven't seen the most recent Aaron videos and joined the chat late, but it sounds like a lot of none of my business. Krista Melinda, you ain't kidding. Like, there's so much nunya going on, and everybody got to make it their business. Yeah. I can't listen to her talk. She sounds like she's either really high or really drunk. I tried to listen to her talking, but I couldn't handle her talking. I'm not going to speculate on what level of chemically altered she may or may not be. That's a whole lot of none of mine as well. But yeah, I don't like listening to her talk either. I have my own issues for that. Or that caused that or whatever. Yeah, no, thank you. 3 weeks ago, I got my wife a new car. It cost more than my house. I am almost over the shock, but not completely. And now Aaron's news. More shock. This is a lot. Well, heck. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a lot. She's not helping herself by being the disappointed ex here. Yeah, no shit. We like the crazy. We can't help it. I know, Joe Virus, but man, you just got the joke? Which joke? Was it a joke that I made? Yes, SP Fanny. Thank you for putting in the reminder. Please, all 57 of y'all, if you're in here, hit the like, hit the dislike, whichever you choose. And check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's fast, it's free, and it is painless, which I love that. I love that. It's one of my favorite things. How few things do we have in the world that are painless these days? Yeah. Please do so. Thank you. The sad thing is she wants his attention so bad, and you are right. Aaron is going through things we did when we were young. Yep. Couldn't think of Wish. Okay, Susie, that's cool. Martha is a toxic manipulator. She needs to stop until she gets better help. But I don't feel sorry for her at all. That's fair. 7th, chased the crazy to being a 29, 30-year-old. Hello, Anne-Maria Plavier. How are you doing? Kimberly wouldn't click on her videos. Why give her the energy / fuel? Yes. Yes. It's his life. And what's even Moses? His wife does not want to be public. She's very private. And indirectly, his children are being dragged through the mud. Yeah, they are. And the thing is that she is very private. But when they had that whole meet and greet, she was with him and talking to everybody and being introduced to everybody. She was there. It's not like people can say, oh, Heather has no idea what he's doing behind her back. She does. Oh dear, sleep time sunshines. Yeah. Worse, not Moses. I kind of figured Blessed to Crochet, but I had to read it just like it was because, well, it cracked me up. Auto Cock Rocket. It's just how we roll here. Yeah, sunshines. It might be time to sleep. Oh, that isn't good for her. This would scare off any potential future she may have with a man. Yeah, any potential serious future. Yeah. Exactly. Kimberly, the people in the chat here also go to support her insanity and ZDT. So yeah, there is that. It's BS. Yeah. The Leah of it all is far worse. I agree with you, Kristen, with a C. I prefer when I can not to give clicks to anyone whose content is solely about putting someone down, even when they're justified. Yep. I love you right back, Tip 45. Thank you very much. Leah's trying to cover Mike Rinder's ass. I guess I have to watch Aaron live on replay. Leah made a statement. Her actions have been statements. She has been making statements by what she's doing. It's very clear how she's aligning herself. And we all thought that Leah was friends with Aaron, and she had been. And now she's blocked him on Twitter, blocked his phone number. He can't call her or text her anymore. She blocked Jenna on Twitter. Jenna doesn't even tweet. Yeah, it's... She even left a comment in my comments. She's got too much time. Damn, Susie. Okay. Has anyone looked and noticed that Martha had near zilch views until she started down this path? She's getting clicks off this. Oh, yeah, she is. Absolutely. 100%. Trish is coming in late. Hello, Trish. Good to see ya. Welcome. I do not look to actors to be character models. Yeah, no shit, Rosalind. Hi, Peter Anderson. In the real world, no one gives a flying duck about all that crap. Sue's morals and ethics are so stuck in the 50s with Lafayette. Yep. Yep, absolutely. I saw Peeps We Know when I went to look at a replay of her live stream after Nora talked about it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Knit Pearl, double standard. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of double standard. Woohoo! Peter Anderson says, my batting average is better than Cricket sending emails to growing up in Scientology, but not much. That email account is proof that black holes exist. Yeah. Never saw the other girl's channel at all. I don't even know, no idea who she is. You know what, Jazzy Girl Sarah? You're better off. I'm sorry if someone tells you where they stand and then continue to stand there, you don't get to say you were tricked. Louder for the people in the back, Rosalind. I swear to God. Yes. And now LR is off my radar too. Sad about Leah Remini, but not too surprised, honestly. A lot of people, oh, Susie's joke about Temu. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the same thing. They're not surprised. They're sad, they're disappointed, but they're not surprised at all. Yeah. There's something personally freeing about declaring people's personal lives absolutely none of my business. I know. Isn't it delicious? Especially when they insist on barfing it all over the place. Well, she's going to learn eventually that karma is a bitch. Yeah. Unless, of course, someone confides in me personally, in which case I'm taking that shit to the grave. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because you know what? I think we probably could all stand a reminder that we want to take our meds on a regular basis, nightly or daily or whatever. But night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Maya asks, who is Martha? It's not her actual name. She is somebody that Aaron dated on and off for quite some time, who got mad that Aaron was never going to divorce his wife and be exclusively her boyfriend. And so she's been out on the internet airing her dirty laundry and talking shit. Jazzy Girl Sarah says, I have a couple of crazy exes too. Coming out at 39 is like starting again at the puberty I never got to have. Well, that makes sense. Sure. Gretchen only, none of my business also. Fair enough. Joe Virus, gonna head out. Love you, Cricket. Have a great night, everyone. Love you right back, Joe Virus. And we gotta talk. We gotta talk soon if we can. Two-faced dickwads. Koala Crops is here. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good day. Heather sticks around as part of his and their children's life also. So they're all adults about it and don't want it dragged out like a spectacle. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Joel McCoy, gonna have to get to bed. Been fun, gang. Hope the rest of today is wonderful for you all. Yes, Joel McCoy, and you as well. And I hope that your Cinco de Mayo is uneventful and safe. In other news, Good night, Kim D. In other news, I'm in the middle of fixing the drywall ceiling in my nephew's room. Nearly done, but needed a cup of tea, so I didn't F it up at the end. And here we are. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you're here, Anne Maria Plevier. It's good to see you. Uh-oh, Hav's hitting the vape. Duck and cover. Yeah, any potential future for a job, too? Oof, yeah, you know, I think I have an eyelash stuck on my eyeball. And that's annoying. There's some kind of a speck in there, but I think it's probably an eyelash. Okay. Is it gone? Are we done? Are we done? All right, eyeball. Get your act together. Yeah. Work. Potential future work. They're going to be looking on the internet. They do that more and more often these days. And watching you completely lose your shit. That's not a good look. It doesn't scream stability. Miss Sunrise Dawn, need to go myself. Have a beautiful night. Good night, Miss Sunrise Dawn. And Ballin Allentine is here. G'day, g'day. Good to see you. Quick topic change before I forget. Again, Cricket, do you have USPS informed delivery? I do not. I didn't sign up for that. My ex did at his house. Would I have that for the house or would I have it for the P.O. box? Should I have it for it? I don't know. But no, as of right now, I do not. Should I? Martha has a ton of mugshots for violent crimes and grew up, quote, a rich, spoiled brat, according to her own words. Okay. I was there too, and she's a lovely woman and a very talented artist, may I add. She has a channel. She was enjoying herself like everyone else was. Oh, you're talking about you were at the meet and greet. As she's a lovely woman and a very talented artist, are you talking about Jenna? Or are you talking about Heather? Oh, yeah. That's a warning, all right. Leah praised his open marriage to him. Leah opened her book saying she is a serial cheater. So, yeah. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi to everybody else. Bunny boilers are everywhere. That's the truth. Get it, Hef? Yeah. My biggest shock was that Mitch and Alex are paid by the Aftermath Foundation. I have a question about that because I do not run a public charity, so I don't know. How are they paid? If it's something that operates solely on donations, is their payroll coming out of what people have donated to the Aftermath? Because I don't know. So if somebody who is more well-versed in charities could tell me, that would be great. I would like that. Thank you for the mad reminder. You're welcome, Still in Leather. I already don't care. I already didn't care who fucked whom consensually when I was raised Catholic. Not doing it now either. Yeah, Sophia, I agree. Lily Garfield. I find the Night Meds song annoying. But you win, because I think of it every time I take my night meds. Well, yeah. Sometimes it's got to be annoying in order to stick in your head. There are certain commercials that I will not bring up because of the fact that they are so annoying and they are such a fierce, gnarly little earworm that you'll never get out of. It'll take 3 days before you can crowbar it out of your head. So Martha and the L word is the same person. Yes, Maya. If Hef's hitting the vape, so am I. Rock on, Tiff45. Get it. Apparently that's Alex's job because he is so successful. Yes. Zeno Arlene because it's Saturday night. It is Saturday night. And cheers to y'all. It's Saturday night. Cinco de Mayo is falling on a Sunday, y'all. So, I mean, yay. It's on a weekend. Boo at the number of people who are going to have raging hangovers on Monday morning. Going to be a lot of people calling in, feeling a bit delicate on Monday morning. She set out to destroy Aaron Smith Levin, giving info to ZDT and Claire. That's not by accident. Well, who reached out to her? How did anybody find out who she is anyway? Where did the impetus for the first video come from? That's what I want to know. Now that he spoke his piece, I hope this is all behind for Aaron. It's just so sad that he keeps being attacked. I hope karma redeems him. Yep. Inquiring minds want to know what's on your sign and what's on your shirt. That's what's on my sign. And it says that, and I meant it in the most southern possible ways. Bless your heart. As for the shirt says, I'm not like other girls. I'm worse. And it has a raccoon on it. Because trash pandas are the best. Also, the seldom heard Day Meds song. Yes, Day Meds. Day Meds. I really gotta sit down and just finish that damn thing. Get it solidified and to a place where I really like it. How about Sister Stephanie the Troll being a nun? I was holding on to that one for a minute. I was wondering when he would let it out. Wow. Pearl, crap, I had a taco tonight. It was a day too early. It's never a day too early for tacos, honey. Never. Yes, salaries in a charity come for the donations. Come from the donations. Yes, it comes out of donations. You can pay people to do work necessary to run the charity. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. For your P.O. box, so you'd know if there's stuff there for you, unless you like going and being surprised, of course. Oh, that's smart, though, isn't it? Kristen with a C, thank you. Annyeong, Appa. I see you. I see you, Appa. It's considered operational costs in charities? Okay. Okay, so the King of Queens sitcom lady and the AA Ron guy. Okay, I'm putting the pieces together. Holy shit, that dude has a lot of subscribers. A few more months, I'll be caught up. Okay, rock on, Smoke. You're doing a good job. I didn't know Stephanie was a nun. Yeah, I was not aware either. That's fascinating. 501c3 have operating costs. I worked for a 501c3 wild bird rehab for full time and did get paid minimum wage. Okay. Leah's husband divorced his wife to marry her. There's that. How do I feel not like death warmed over? I don't know. Have some tea? Maybe that'll help. Why do you feel like death warmed over? Did your father get you sick again? I would like not to feel like the dead. I am sorry. Yeah. Have some tea. Have some nice tea. In my experience, unless there is another source of income for your charity other than donations, then donations can cover everything, including operational cost. Okay. Thank you very much. Rosalind, I stole your shirt. I didn't mean to steal your shirt. I love this shirt. I thought it was my shirt. I was betting that she was approached by Stephanie and or Danger Man 5, but now not so sure. Well, there's also the ZDT angle. I love both the sign and the shirt. Thank you very much, Pamela SP Butterfly. I think Aaron has stayed focused on SPTV Foundation, doing interviews and such, the best redemption. He stayed productive toward the positive goal. Absolutely, Kimberly. I agree. Sadly, I think Aaron is a bit challenged in reading people's energy. It is a tough lesson to learn. He's learning the hard way and on a public stage. He's handling it with grace. Well, some. But yeah, it's a very steep learning curve. Thermometer says I don't have a fever, but I feel like I have a fever. Well, I really don't know what to tell you. Can't believe an ex-nun spreading all that crazy hate. Yep. Boobs sold separately. Nice. Guzzles down sweet tea. That's not necessarily what I meant, Appa. I've been involved with this very small charity. While nobody got paid, we could get reimbursed for any expenses we shelled out for the events. Yeah, and that came from that. Alex has a position on the Aftermath. He's just not on the board. He's, staff, I guess. Mitch is probably doing some work for them as well. And we know where Mitch's allegiances lie. Since we had no other sorts of income, the only way to possibly get reimbursed for event costs was to take it from the donations. Okay, sure, that works. Dawn Gloves! RN! SP! Hello! Good to see ya! He's doing some film work for the Aftermath. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Yes, for you animal lovers here, don't give to the national charities like PETA, ASPCA, Humane Society US. Give to your local shelters as more funds go to the actual rescuing of animals. Yeah, and fewer funds go to putting out 9,000 mailers that are unnecessary and begging for more money so that they can send you more mailers. Annoying. Sophia's known a few nuns that were wicked. Yeah. Hello, Heather McLaughlin. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Complain, complain, complain. Okay, I feel a little bit better. Not for sympathy or anything, just sharing where I don't have to explain myself. Thanks, friends. Well, of course you can, Heather McLaughlin. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you came here and feel that this is a safe place to bitch and complain. Just like that. Just leaving Big Blue to pick up my kiddo. Nice one, Dawn Gloves. I'm not like other girls. I have snake arms. Let's see. Sum is going to go to bed. We love you right back, ma'am. It just is really gross. I've had to spend the past 3 months trying to figure everything out. Yeah, it's a lot. He grew up in a cult, has been married forever. Let the man get a feel for what it's like. He's growing up through all the shit we all go through in our early years. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Jamie James. Some of the meanest people I've known were nuns. Jamie James. That is Kraft spaghetti dinner in your photo, in your profile photo. Some of the shittiest pasta on the face of the planet. Like the lowest grade, low grade pasta. But that sauce seasoning mix, fire. Absolute fire. I love it. I will eat the crap out of that. So, how's that for a welcome? PETA is evil. Yes, I agree with you. Diana S. Where's Phil tonight? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Fuck PETA, says Dawn Gloves. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you go right ahead. You just do what you want with your bad self. I myself will pass. I do not wish to fuck PETA. Kristen with a C loves the shirt. Thank you very much. Appa started watching Dead Boy Detectives. Ooh. What's that? Miss being able to eat Kraft mac and cheese. Yeah. I do love mac and cheese. Some of the nastiest people I've known were nuns. Yep, Purple Groovy. Yeah, that happens to the best of us. I've known not too many crappy nuns, but I wasn't raised in Catholicism, so I didn't have them around as much. Good night, Ballin Allentine. Much love to you back. Hope you had a good time with the folks. Oh, Dead Boy Detectives is a spinoff of The Sandman. Oh, nice. I like it. Shit, I was just going to say, oh, somebody wanted updates about last night's mystery donuts. They contained apple flavored goo. They were big triangular shaped fluffy guys, and they had apple flavored goo inside them. Semi-textured apple flavored goo. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good donut. I gave in. Ate a donut. Comfort carbs. Yeah, it was comfort carbs for sure. And Appa misses being able to eat donuts too. Yeah, kind of like an apple turnover, only instead of Rosalind, instead of that puff pastry, the flaky apple turnover normal pastry stuff that gets all over the damn place. This was like a raised donut, a fluffy raised donut with apple goo inside of it. Sophia loves apple donuts. Yeah, they were delicious. All the nuns at school are the reason I don't like any sort of religion, let alone Catholic. That makes sense, Anne Maria. That makes sense. Just past PETA, LA. Yum. I would like a falafel. Donut. Yeah, I know. Donut. A Bismarck with apple filling? Maybe. But it was a big, fluffy, glazed donut, but triangular shaped with apple goo inside of it. I don't know. It was delicious is what it was. Oddly shaped and filled with mystery. Oh. The movie The Nun scared the F out of you? I don't think I've ever seen it. You are going to die in Germany. Well, not everything is carbs. Appa, in Germany. Not everything is carbs. They have plenty of sausages there, too. I went to Catholic school for 16 years, says Trish. Graduated from the Catholic University of America. I was always more afraid of my mother. You don't mess with the sisters. Yeah. Don't ever mess with the sisters. You don't like the particle board of meat? I don't think sausages are necessarily the particle board of meat. I have had some turkey roasts that are not, they're like particle turkey. It's awful. But you don't mess with the nuns. Yes, you don't mess with the nuns. When I first went through cancer, I was asked by a cancer society if they could use my picture to show people they helped. I said no, because they didn't actually help me at all. Nice. Good for you. Good for you. That's amazing, Susie, because yeah, the gall. Y'all ain't do anything. The hell? The one named after a woman. Susan G. Komen. Susan G. Komen Foundation. Is that the one? Komen. Susan G. Komen Foundation. What kind of meat do priests eat? Is this a joke, Smoke? Should there be a punchline that I'm waiting for? But yeah, good for you. We don't just eat carbs and sausage. We do take our sausage quality seriously, though. See? Appa, Sophia actually is in Germany. So she's going to be the one who can tell you. Oh, what kind of meat do priests eat? None. Nice one, Smoke. Yeah, it was the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Yeah, they're rude. They are super rude. And I will not, like young meat, unfortunately. Yeah, you ain't wrong there, Trish. German veal sausage? Oh no, thank you. I was already thinking that you guys won't help me to plan lunch today. Oh, we might. We might. Because, well, I mean, the donuts were last night. I'm hungry again. Yeah, when they do that whole breast cancer awareness month or cancer awareness, whatever, and everything is pink and you're supposed to buy all the pink things, I will look to see who is being benefited, who's getting a portion of that profit. And if it's the Susan G. Komen Foundation, I run the other direction. I won't buy it. I absolutely refuse. I'm not going to support that at all. No, not in a million years. All right. What actors would you pick for Mike Rinder, Mark and Claire, Amy and Matt for a Scientology movie? I'm not good at actors. I'm bad at movie in general. Sure am having a hot flash, though. That's gorgeous. I'm bad at movie, so I don't really know What's black and white and red all over and none in a blender? Yes. Crazy question. Would you mind if I clip your sleep meds song? As one, it's stuck in my head, and the channel I mod in at nights has a lot of med takers. I'd love to use this if possible. There is, if you go to my page, actually, there's a video that is just night meds. Actually, I think I uploaded it twice. I didn't mean to. I was trying to get it to upload as a short, and I guess it wouldn't do that because it wasn't in portrait. It was in landscape. I don't know, but either way, it wouldn't let me upload it as a short. So I wound up uploading it twice, but it's on my page. There's a thing, and yeah, as long as you credit me, go right ahead. But yeah, there is just the night meds song. There's a video for that with captions and music, thanks to Kelly Copter. But I got to think about this casting. Purple Groovy, I have not forgotten about you, but I gotta think about it because I don't know. Yep, Night Med song is already a separate video. Better safe than sorry, though, right? Yes. Susan Sarandon for Claire? You really? Ooh, stir fry. Stir fry sounds good. Medium town, you should have butchers and low carb stuff around. Good. Thank you, Sophia, for helping Melody out, because yeah, she needs a little bit of guidance. Is there a Spanish version of Night Meds, Smirkingly Giggling? No, there is not. And I wouldn't even know how to translate it to Spanish. Now you got me thinking. I don't know. I haven't translated it to other languages. Susan Sarandon went to Catholic University too, much older than me though. Okay, Trish. No, damn it, Janet can't be Claire. Okay. So obviously there is already some differing opinions about that. But also I think that the face isn't quite right. If no one else can translate it, I can. All right, Gretchen. But can we translate it and make it rhyme? Médicos de noche. Trying to figure out how to translate night meds to Korean, right, Appa? I know, I haven't gone there either. Joe Virus is back. He's back. Welcome back. Oh my God. Well, I guess that's going to happen. It's just going to have to stay there. My job is done here. The chick from Handmaid's Tale can play. Oh, Elizabeth. Isn't she Elizabeth something? Moss? Elizabeth Moss? Is that her? I don't think she has the right face either. Low carb can be difficult in small towns, and finding butchers can be difficult in big cities. So medium towns hit the sweet spot on that, and there's always farm shops in the countryside. Bomb mitts. Mocha bomb mitts. Liz Moss. Yep, Elizabeth Moss. Good. Good. I got it right. Amy Adams for Claire. She has the dead eyes, though. Okay. All right. Yep. I know she's a Scientologist. I know that much, Ken Cole. Yeah, the dead eyes, that's an important quality. Is Winona too old to play Claire? No, because Winona doesn't look that old in Stranger Things. It was sarcasm. Nice. Anthony Hopkins for me and Mike Rinder? No, because I like Anthony Hopkins. There's got to be somebody that we can put in that role. I'm busy trying to figure out who to put in as Headley. Elizabeth Moss is a Scientologist, Trish. She is a Scientologist, though she'd be too sympathetic. Yeah. Elizabeth Moss is a Scientologist. Claire Amber Heard. Oh my. Claire can be played by the woman from Chicago, not the blonde, not Renee Zellweger. Catherine Zeta-Jones? JYP. KFC. We have to find actors who we dislike and preferably unattractive. Miss Sunrise Dawn, we are talking about Purple Groovy gave us a posed the question, who would play Rinder, Mark and Claire, Amy and Matt in a movie about all of this? So now we're talking casting, in other words. We're trying to cast those roles. Yeah, I got to think on that. Because I'm so bad at this, you guys. I really suck at this. Yeah, we have to find Amber Heard, you guys. Christoph Waltz for Rinder. Okay. I don't see Zeta-Jones as Claire. I don't know, but we could get Julianne Moore to play Liz Gale. The obvious is Meryl Streep for Amy. Yes, Liz Moss is still a Scientologist. Tom Cruise is himself. We have to find a role for Christopher Walken in this. Yeah, he can play ZDT. Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates. I don't think Tom Cruise would be convincing as himself either. Can't think of the actor on Sons of Anarchy, but he could play Mike Rinder. Streep can play anyone. Think The Devil Wears Prada. I mean, yeah, but it's a little too complimentary of... Tom Skerritt has Rinder. Kathy Bates can be Stephanie. Oh, shit. Tom Skerritt as you know what? Honestly, I think we should have the same actor playing Mark Headley and Stephanie. Honestly. There you go. Yes. Leah Thompson. Leah Thompson would be perfect as Claire. I agree with you, Kim Leanne, 67. Good job. Oh, we got have choking on her queso now. So I guess we're doing something right. Benny Hill. If Benny Hill were still alive, he could play both Mark and Stephanie. But yeah, I think we would have to we'd have to have the same actor play both roles. I mean, come on. Kathy Bates can play both Mark and Stephanie. Bill Pullman with some weight on him for Mark. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill might be... it would work. Tim Curry. Smoke. Tim Curry is in a wheelchair. Tim Curry suffered a serious, massive stroke and can no longer walk. Otherwise, yes, I would absolutely say so. Brian Lucas, we are trying to cast the movie of Scientology. Jack Nicholson as Mike Rinder? Ew. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge Mike Rinder fan right now, but I despise Jack Nicholson. Blech. Oh no, about Tim Curry. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. Yeah, Appa's trying to cast a dead man, of course. We're trying to cast the movie, so we're trying to figure out who is going to be Rinder, Mark and Claire, Amy and Matt. Who will play Captain Davy? Barry Manilow. You just woke up. Too much thinking. Fair enough. Fair enough, Brian Lucas. Jack Nicholson is not acting anymore. Good. Good. Denver Steve-O. I saved that for my OnlyFans. Beside, we could go for that Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård? The one who played It? That would be pretty funny. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Okay, so for the not so well-known co-stars, ones that are employed by them. Philip Seymour Hoffman, if he was still alive, would most definitely be LRH. Yeah. We'd have to work up some just devastating fake teeth for him, though, because, oh, goddamn. Tom Cruise can play Davy almost short enough and has had almost as much work done on his face. Jack Nicholson charges for selfies. I'm not surprised. Of course he does. I'm not sure, other than the convent, where exactly Stephanie came from. I know that she made a name for herself for fact-checking Scientology's claims. And, you know, calling places that they said that they had helped and stuff like that. That's that much I remember. Mark Ruffalo? Mark Ruffalo for Aaron? Jerry Lewis. I think Barry Manilow would have to play Little Davy, Little Captain Davy, but I don't know how tall Barry Manilow is. So there's that. Okay, Appa, go douse your eyeballs. Anne Maria, gotta go feed the ducks. Not a euphemism this time. Later, peeps. Peep, 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 peep. See you later, Anne Maria. Say hi to the ducks for me. Peter Sellers is playing everyone. Yeah, this is not going to be a modern day Mr. Dr. Strangelove. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine Mike Render is Three Stooges in one. Feed the Ducks is a poop in my pants story. Okay. Barry Manilow on his knees. That would be good for Tom Cruise shots. Wow. Wow. The number of comments that I could make here. ABBA or Richard Simmons. Oh, hello, Kathy Mitchell. Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons could play Dave Pettit in his tiny little shorts. Sweating to the oldies. Yeah. Or just sweating the oldies. Just looked it up. Tom Skerritt is 90. Holy shit. Help me. I don't even know if the guy is still alive or how old he would be right now, but Joe Don Baker. We'd have to give Joe Don Baker a role. John Goodman for Hadley. Steve Carell as Davy. John Goodman for Mark Headley and for Stephanie. I like that one. I actually really like that one. John Goodman for Mark Headley and for Stephanie. I looked up short male actors. Josh Hutcherson, Daniel Radcliffe, and Elijah Wood are all shorter than Tom Cruise, and I think would make good Davies. Yeah, I can get behind that. And I don't know Josh Hutcherson. Oh, Martin Short for Davy. He is still alive. He's doing that show, Only Secrets, Only Something. He's doing a show that's on like Hulu or some shit. Martin Short would be a great Davy. He would actually be kind of perfect for Davy. Like, I like Gretchen, I like where you're going with this, and they're all shorter than Tom Cruise. That's kind of surprising. Wow. Okay. Elijah Wood is very goofy. He could probably ham it up. Actually, Daniel Radcliffe would also be able to ham that shit up. I would believe that. I would have faith in that. But I really like the idea of Martin Short for Davy. Yes, he is still alive. Not to make light of all the horrors in Scientology, but could also be a comedy. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Only Murders in the Building. Yes. Yes, Rosalind. So he is still, Josh Hutcherson is from Hunger Games. Who was he? Was he Gale or PETA? Yes, Martin Short. Dave's in the fake space Navy. Little baby Davy in the fake space Navy. Jim Carrey would be an excellent LRH. Yeah, we'd have to put him in a fat suit, though. Tim Conway as Dorf. Yeah, I mean, I love Martin Short, though. Yeah, with Steve Martin and that girl. Only he was PETA. Okay. That works. So either him, okay, either Josh Hutcherson, that guy, either him or Martin Short as little baby Davy. Wesley Snipes as Good. Holy shit. Oh my God, you guys. Now I have to write all this shit down. Okay. SCN movie. Okay, so who's this Josh person? Josh Hutchison or Martin Short Davy. Okay. Who did we? John Goodman. Stephanie and Mark. Snipes as William Good. That's so fucking funny. Or Denzel? Which one? Snipes or Denzel? Rosie O'Donnell is Nora. Everybody's saying Rosie for Nora. Snipes is... Oh, and who did we say? Who did we say for Amy? There was somebody really good for Amy. No, not Amy. Claire. Somebody listed off somebody perfect for Claire. I'm going to have to go back through here. Rosie. Is Nora. So Denzel or Wesley for Good. Amy Schumer is Reese because they have the same sense of humor. You know. Snipes is fun to watch, but I'd rather have Key from Key and Peele as Good. Rosalind. Yes. That would be perfect. Care for JC. Hello, just popping in to say hi. Fell asleep early. Can't keep my eyes open thanks to the allergy pills. Sweet dreams, Cricket, and everyone. Sweet dreams to you too, Care for JC. The actress from The Amazing Mrs. Maisel. Sorry about the spelling. Alex something for Nora. I just woke up and my brain is not working. That's fair, Kathy Mitchell. Fortune Feinster would make a great Mark and Stephanie. Leah Thompson, that's who it was. Thank you, Rosalind. Who would be Aaron? Oh my God, I was just typing Keegan Key. Yep, absolutely. Plus, how funny would that be to have him in a movie when Aaron has been using that clip for so long? Who's playing Mitch and Alex? Hello, Duchess Diana. Good morning. Vin Diesel is Aaron? Nah, the voice is all wrong, number one. Number two, yeah, I don't know. I think he's a little too buff, maybe. You vote Caitlyn Jenner for Mitch? Oh my. But she'd have to be bald, though. And I don't know if, I'm sure too much for me to catch up on. Duchess Diana, we're just casting the movie. Jason Schwartzman for Tom Cruise. Wait, what? We're just, what did Purple Groovy say that just cracked up Hef? Yeah, Duchess Diana, we're just we're casting a Scientology movie and trying to figure out who's going to play who. And we've already decided that whoever it is that plays Mark Headley also has to play Stephanie Hutchison. Keegan is definitely closer to William's age. Yeah, for sure. Bald Bruce Willis for Aaron, you know, would that that we could make that happen, but Bruce Willis is he has been diagnosed with something bad and is going to very soon be losing his ability to speak. Who's going to play the viruses? I don't know, Joe Virus. Who is going to play the viruses? Where's the fundraising marathon to hire all these characters? That's another good question. We'd have to write it and get a studio to pick it up. Just woke up from a nap too. We're still live and casting a Scientology movie on my channel. More Puppy Phil. We've got more Puppy Phil photos, you guys. Michael Gross for Mitch. Yes, I love that. I'm definitely keeping space open, you know. J.K. Simmons for Mitch. Funny. Jason Statham for Aaron. Who's that guy that looks like Mitch? Larry Craig? Is it Larry Craig? Aphasia. Aphasia is the only word I never forget. Dementia. Something bad. It's beyond just aphasia. Jason Statham as Joe Virus and Isla Fisher as Rain Virus. Okay, I have no idea who either one of those people are. So here, have some Puppy Phil. Larry David. Larry David. So I'm leaving plenty of space so that I can add extras. Small Phil. Old 10-week-old Phil. We love Phil. Yeah, who would play me? I have no idea who would play me. Who crap would play me? Who would play Doug? Who would play Doug? Who would play me? Russell Crowe for LRH? Don't you think that's a little butch? See, you say Nicole Kidman as Liz Gale? I was thinking Julianne Moore as Liz Gale. They both have that fantastic hair. Mitch would like that too much? Would like what? Michael Gross or Larry David? I know the spots on the Phil tummy. Puppy belly. That pedo guy from Howard the Duck and Ferris Bueller. He was in Howard the Duck? Wow. And Ferris Bueller for LRH. Yeah, I don't know what his name is. Reese knows what his name is. I don't know what his name is. Zena Marlene to Phil. Matthew Broderick for LRH. Liza Minnelli for me? I don't look that old, do I? Angelina Jolie would play me, of course. She'd have to gain a lot of damn weight to play me. She got an eating disorder. That woman too skinny. Stockard Channing? Ali Sheedy for Natalie Webster. Interesting. Probably both have. Okay. Russell Crowe would be great for Mike Rinder. Jim Carrey would be good with prosthetics. He would nail LRH's craziness. Yeah, he would. All right, I'll put him down as a possibility. Yes, Julianne Moore for Liz Gale. That's what I'm saying, Purple Groovy. I think she means we need someone who can sing to play you. Well, there are loads of actors who can sing. Amy Schumer was suggested for Reese. Ooh, Kelsey Grammer for LRH. He's got the pomposity. Jeffrey Jones is Principal Rooney. Fairuza Balk? Joe Virus, you flatter me. Yeah, what rock has Ali Sheedy been hiding under? Trish hasn't seen her in 150 years, and I kind of agree. I was just thinking casting Nicole Kidman would be the ultimate FU to the Scientos. Okay. Yeah. I just think that Julianne Moore is more, I mean, she's already got the hair to be Liz Gale. But we could find something else. We could cast her as someone else. I'm writing down Richard Simmons as Dave Pettit. Let's see. I'm envisioning actors playing the actors we choose, playing the people. You see Julianne Moore as Liz. Molly Ringwald for Claire. I kind of like that, Diana S. Do. Let's make this easy. Cast unknowns. I mean, that's fair. Hi, Gary Mackey. Good to see you. I know my brain isn't turned on, but it feels like our second gems are so wonderful and charismatic that no one could play them better than themselves. There's some truth to that. Cyndi Lauper. Dang. Zooey Deschanel? Okay. I can't help it. But whenever I think of Richard Simmons, I see Pauly Shore instead. Okay. Ferris Bueller is Matthew Broderick. Yes, I understand. I was talking about the Principal Rooney. Who's Leah? Yeah, that's a good question. Looks like we're casting the Breakfast Club. I know, right? Leah would play herself just to make money off of it. I mean, I don't know. The People Puzzler, it's got to be bringing in all that extra dough, right? Pauly Shore wants to play Richard Simmons in an upcoming biopic? Interesting. Michael Keaton for Tommy. This is fun. This is fun, Trish. I love this. This is great. I love it when we get into, we just start going off on tangents, right? And this is what we do. Like, you know, the night that we came up with all the cocktails. This is how we roll, guys. There are 66 people in here watching. Not all of you are in the chat, and that is okay. I appreciate that you're here, even if you're just lurking. Please hit the like or the dislike if you would be so kind, and make sure that you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you would be so kind as to hit the subscribe button. It is fast, free, and painless. We love that part. I am 200 and waiting for the page to reload. 211 subscribers away from meeting my petty little goal of 1,300. Johnny Scoville as himself. Yeah, I mean, Tommy Scoville as himself, right? I mean, 211 away from my little goal of 1,300 subscribers. So anything that you could do to help out would be great. Jake Gyllenhaal for Sterling. Okay. We do also have memberships here. I only have one level, which is $2.99 a month. Feel free to sign up, officially become one of the Dirty Stay-Ups, and join us here in the corner booth as we engaged in all sorts of nonsense, because that's what we do. We have a good time. Right now, we're casting the Scientology movie. Yeah, and you're also welcome to support the channel in other ways. We have supers open. We have you were thinking Emma Stone for Katie Holmes. Yeah, we got to cast Katie Holmes though. Still trying to find the young girl to help me get my membership. Have not forgotten. Okay, cool. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate that. Yeah, and we've got other ways to support the channel that YouTube doesn't get 30% of. Those can be found down in the description box below, as well as my email address and my P.O. box. So get in touch with me. This broadcast is not sponsored by or brought to you by or subsidized in any way by Uranus Fudge Factory or Denny's or any other open all night restaurant that may or may not serve disco fries. Aw, Diana, thank you so much for your super sticker. Pear character doing a shaka sign with his hand saying cool. Ooh, can we get Pedro Pascal in here? Thank you, Diana S. Thank you for your super sticker. I really appreciate that. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, we'd have to get him in here somewhere, wouldn't we? Because he's awesome. We love him. No, I think it might be Jim Carrey for LRH. Honestly, Duchess Diana. Who did you say for Natalie Webster again? I almost think that I want to find somebody who's a little more ethnic for Natalie Webster, seeing as she's Hawaiian. Pedro Pascal could be Mike Brown. Charlie Hunnam as Doug. I don't even know who that guy is. The woman who played Frasier's radio assistant would be cool for Liz Gale. And did we didn't pick anybody for Aaron. I can't see Serge being played by anyone but Serge. Well, yeah. For sure. Kelly Osbourne for me? Interesting. Charlie Hunman is the dude from Sons of Anarchy. In Sex and the City, Samantha had a young blonde boyfriend. That guy for Doug. Val Kilmer for Doug if he wasn't so sick. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds? Ryan Reynolds for who? Charlie Hunman. Ryan Reynolds is Aaron? No. We picked Keegan Key for to play Good. He's Good. He's playing Good. Jax on Sons of Anarchy. Okay. I'll look him up. But I've also written him down. Ryan Reynolds for Aaron. Think Deadpool. Yeah. I got to think on that one. Mark Paul Gosselaar. Oh, shit. This weekend's objection of Trulicity that I took at midnight has me wiped out and feeling completely brain dead. We'll talk with y'all in a week. All right, Mark Hardman, get you some rest, honey. And I hope that you sleep well. And I hope that your week is uneventful. And I look forward to seeing your comments. And I look forward to having you back in my chat just as soon as possible. Good night, Mark Hardman. Sleep sweet. Let's see. Oh, he was Zach from Saved by the... No, not... I'm not casting Wilmer Valderrama as anything. F that guy. Nope. 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 He's... Wilmer Valderrama is just as much of a shit weasel as Masterson and as Kutcher. So, no. No. He gets nothing. Nothing and like it. What about Paulie Perrette? Who could we get her to play? Tip 45, really? Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been a rough week. I appreciate this. We are happy to be here with you. Tip 45, happy about it. Good morning, Dovesta. Good to see ya. We're casting a movie, a Scientology movie. Oh no, Polly Perrette couldn't play Liz Ferris. She's so fine. Oh, Paget Brewster is Natalie. I kind of like that. Lara energy. Fuck yes. Yes, Sophia. Yes. Who plays Maz? That's a good question. Who plays Maz? Who plays Maz? Who for Jenna? That's another good question. Diane Keaton when she was younger. Yeah. Who would be good for her now? Melissa McCarthy for Maz? Angelina Jolie as Liz Gale? I'm not seeing it. Joe Virus. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I love her. Diane Wiest. Love her. Yeah. Hi, Stevie J. Hi, I like this channel, so I'm engaging for the algorithm because it was recommended. Thank you very much, Stevie J. I appreciate that. And we need a Kelly too. Unless Kelly's going to play herself. I mean, nobody can be Serge but Serge. I agree. Who is Doug? I feel as though I may be missing a channel. Who is Doug? Oh, Doug used to be, his channel was called Dazed But Not Confused. He passed away last December. Owen Wilson for Doug. That's an interesting thought. Who can Kiefer Sutherland and Jason Patrick play? I don't know, but we haven't cast Matt Pesh yet. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I don't know what they look like these days. Well, Kiefer Sutherland always looks the fucking same. Oh, yes, Doug, I punched myself in the face with a wine opener earlier this evening. I'm claiming concussion on that. Okay. All right. That's totally fair. Totally fair. We need to figure out who's going to play Jenna. I'm still open to more suggestions for Maz. Oh, yeah, we don't have Amy cast either. So we need Matt, Amy. I don't think we settled on anyone for Mike. I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. Wonder who Nicolas Cage could play? Jennifer Aniston is Jenna? Really, Deanna? Kristen Bell? Yeah, except that she's a Scientologist. Ew. Jamie Lee Curtis for Amy Scobie? No, I like Jamie Lee Curtis way better than that. She doesn't deserve that. Nicole Kidman, maybe. It's going to take somebody special to play Tori. No, I think Diane Wiest would be able to knock that out of the park. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing Jamie Lee Curtis for Amy. I'm not seeing it. Yes, Kristen Bell is a Scientologist. And a lesbian. But yeah, she sure is. Kristen Bell and Elizabeth Moss. Yep. Yeah, people were talking, all kinds of people have been talking about it. She's absolutely a Scientologist. Yeah. Unless I'm wrong and it's somebody else with the last name Bell. She's married, whoever, let me look. It's somebody with the last name Bell who is a lesbian. Actress Bell, lesbian, Scientologist. She is a practicing Catherine Bell. Catherine Bell. Okay, sorry, my bad. My bad. Catherine Bell. Catherine Bell is the Scientologist. Yes. Yes, and I see you all now. Catherine Bell. I knew it was somebody named Bell. And I just looked it up, and because the delay is what it is, I am now seeing all of you saying Catherine Bell. So, Kristen Bell, yes. She would be a good Jenna. Point returned to the Kristens, yes. Jessica Fletcher for Maz? Angela Lansbury? Maz ain't that old. Who is playing Mike Brown? Who did we say? We were thinking maybe Pedro Pascal. Victoria Jackson could have played Maz, but she might be too old, and I haven't seen her do anything recently. She's also bonkers. Dame Judi Dench for Amy. Or Tori. Judi Dench might make an excellent Tori. Now that I think about it. A young Angela Lansbury. Yeah, Victoria Jackson is cuckoo bananas. Who is playing Sterling? We've got Jake Gyllenhaal written down, but that's the only suggestion so far for him. Oscar Isaac for Mike Brown? I don't know what he looks like. I'm going to have to trust y'all with that. Helen Mirren for Tori? What about the blonde lady who played Garcia on Criminal Minds? Kristen Banksness. She can play Maz. Holy fuck, she would be perfect. Tori. You need to know Oscar Isaac. Okay. I've got him written down. Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick for Amy and Matt. The redhead CSI woman has good hair like Liz. Trying to remember who that is. A beardy George Clooney would be Mike, but I like him too much for that. We still need to get Aaron, you guys. I see you, Trish, saying Gwyneth Paltrow for Jenna. Yes. Good. Oh, Kristen Banksness from Criminal Minds for me? Dude. You flatter me. That's amazing. See, somebody said Vin Diesel for Aaron before. I just don't see it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing, any more than, I mean, who's the rest of all the bald guys are all like swole and way more muscly than he is. Mark Ruffalo, I don't know who that is. Vanessa Lachey as Natalie. Jason Statham. Okay. The guy on Mad Magazines. Yeah. Alfred E. Newman could play Davey. Aaron Swole. Have you seen him without a shirt? No. And I don't need to. Do you mean Mark Ruffalo, Trish? Mark Ruffalo. Okay. Bull like a Ruffalo. Okay. Billy Zane for Aaron. Matt Damon No. I can't see Matt Damon as Aaron. Mark Ruffalo, girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. What? Oh my fuck, yes, Jack Black is DOA. Yes. Was Billy Zane in Titanic? I think he was. I think he was the douchebag. The douchebag husband. I think that was Billy Zane. I've been wrong before, though. Don't quote me on that. Oh, you know who else would be a good LRH? Fucking James Spader. James Spader would be a good LRH. I think, anyway. Oh, fiance. Fiance, husband, whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, I think he would be perfect as LRH. Spader could be a good Mike Rinder as well. But I hear his voice. I find his voice to be more LRH than Rinder. Who else could we get as fucking Rinder? Rinder and Liz Ferris. I don't know. I got to get some ice, you guys. Apparently, we're going to keep doing this. We've been here for 2.5 hours, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. So, let me go get more ice. Willem Dafoe as John Atack. Oh, fuck. Fucking A. That's damn near perfect right there. All right. You keep an eye on the kids, Ella. I'll be right back. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah, Willem Dafoe is amazing. No, nobody did piss Ella off. She seems to be in quite good spirits. You know, as much as she can be. Who would play Ella? She's kind of a diva. Feisty pet. She is a feisty pet, Kim White. You can find them on the Amazons. Yeah, only Ella could really play Ella. This broadcast is not sponsored in any way by Feisty Pets. Kristen Wiig as Liz Ferris. Yeah, no one else but Ella would do. She's kind of a diva. She sort of insists on playing herself. She won't authorize anybody else to fill that role. Hugh Grant. I don't know. Has he let himself... Hi, Marla Dillard. What a weird evening you woke up to? Yeah, no shit, huh? Has Hugh Grant let himself go all beardy and whatnot? Pudgy? Has he been walking the donut trail, our Mr. Grant? Although, I mean, to be fair, Rinder has trimmed down. Janet G, you just jumped in too. Very nice. Yeah. You know, it's been a weird evening all over SPTV land. And since I'm not technically SPTV, but I am here to hold space and to help us hang out. Help us process, and just chill out in the corner booth. Well, that's what we're doing. And somebody came up with an idea. Hi, Kara McAllister. No, I'm not putting in William Shatner as my granddaughter. The Shat is too old to play Mike Rinder. Woody Harrelson for Aaron. Now, see, that I can get behind. No, the Shat is Jabba the Hutt as LRH. You know, we'd have to give Jabba some serious dentures, though. So that motherfucker doesn't have any teeth. Oh, and since we've been going for 2.5 hours, and it's the middle of the night, I can drop F-bombs all over the damn place. And I will. So, yeah, I think the Shat is too old to be Rinder. I don't like Jack Nicholson, and he's not acting anymore anyway. But for LRH, who did we have? We've got a number of different options. We've got, for LRH, we've got James Spader, Jim Carrey, Kelsey Grammer, or Jeffrey Jones. Is Jeffrey Jones out of jail? Is he out of prison? Struggling to come up with who could play Doug. Is it disrespectful to suggest Matthew McConaughey to play him? Why? Oh, you meant Woody is too old. Okay. Yeah, Shatner is 93. F-bombs! F-bombs! Yay! Yes, let us Xenu Marlene to F-bombs. Fucking A right. Xenu Marlene, bitches. Why would it be disrespectful to suggest Matthew McConaughey? For Doug. That would work. Yeah, I don't think that would be disrespectful at all. You mean Woody is too old to play Aaron? Okay, yeah, I can see that. F-bombs. Say your F-bombs. Yeah. We gonna drop them. We're far enough into the end of live. We don't need to be the word police anymore. Never Ends would play Yourselves. Who would play Gertie? Janet G for Reese. Right now we have Amy Schumer as a possibility, and she's really the only possibility so far. Is Amy Schumer. I don't know. I guess I was just thinking I wasn't sure how you might feel about it as you were so close to him. Fine. It's fine. He doesn't give a crap. He's on to bigger and better. Chelsea Handler as Reese, maybe? Okay, interesting. Yeah, we've got that. Hi, Lydia Von Stretchclaw. No, you're here just in time. We're casting a Scientology movie. Stanley Tucci. For who? Rosalind. Yeah, we're having all sorts of fun here. All right, so right now, what we've got. Would Gary Busey be a good Doug? Too old. Had to think about it, but too old. Russell Crowe from Mike Rinder, Aussie with a temper. Okay. Aussie with a temper. I know, it's serious. Russell Crowe. I mean, Mel Gibson is also an Aussie with a temper, but whatever. We can't start on the soundtrack yet. We haven't finished casting. We still need. Somebody said Jake Gyllenhaal for Sterling. Where has Sterling been? Sterling has been busy AF. He's been traveling a lot for work, and he also coaches Little League. So yeah, he's been busy all over the damn place. But yeah, I do have Jake Gyllenhaal written down for Sterling. All right, so let's go over what we've got so far. You'll score it. I'll help you. I'll help you, Joe, because I'm more than happy to help. Diana S. Yes, we've got Owen Wilson written down as one of the possibilities for Doug. I'll help you figure out what songs we have to license for the soundtrack. Joe Virus, you and I can work together for the music department for that. All right, so for AA Ron, we have Jason Statham, Mark Ruffalo, Billy Zane, or Woody Harrelson. For Davy, we've got Josh Hutcherson or Martin Short. I really love the Martin Short idea for Davy. John Goodman, we've decided, is going to play both Mark Headley and Stephanie Hutchison. Because, I mean, Rosie O'Donnell can play Nora. Keegan-Michael Key is playing Good. Hi, Lily Garfield. Leah Thompson or Molly Ringwald for Claire. Amy Schumer or Chelsea Handler so far for Reese. Michael Gross or Larry David for Mitch. LRH. James Spader, Jim Carrey, Kelsey Grammer, or Jeffrey Jones. I know, I love Martin Short too, and I think he would be absolutely perfect as Captain Little Baby Davy, captain of the fake Space Navy. Dave Pettit can be played by Richard Simmons in his little tiny shorts. Liz Gale, we've got Julianne Moore, down for her. See, here's another person saying Vin Diesel. Peter, are you so many of you are saying Vin Diesel as Aaron Smith Levin? I am not seeing it, but I'll write it down. I'll write it down. I'm not getting the beardy, ginger, goofy vibe from Vin Diesel. I just don't. But okay, I wrote it down. Jake Gyllenhaal is Sterling. Paget Brewster was suggested for Natalie Webster and somebody else. No Vin Diesel? Okay. Fortune Feimster as Liz Ferris. I don't know who that is, but I will write her down. Somebody else recommended somebody for Natalie Webster other than Paget Brewster, and I don't remember who it is. Vin Diesel isn't charming enough for Aaron Smith Levin. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember who that was, but somebody recommended somebody else other than Paget Brewster. I was thinking maybe trying to find somebody. Christopher Maloney as LRH. Did you see him as the Vampire Lord in True Blood? No, I did not. Maybe I did. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the options that we have here, though. We've got, James Spader, Jim Carrey, Kelsey Grammer. I think any of those would be perfect. After seeing Dune, you like Stellan Skarsgård for LRH. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. I've got it written down. Pedro Pascal or Oscar Isaac to play Mike Brown. For Doug, we've got Owen Wilson, Charlie Hunman, Matthew McConaughey, or Mark Paul Gosselaar. Yeah, I know who Chris Maloney is. Who's Vanessa Lachey? For Lara, we've got Paulie Perrette. She was Abby on NCIS, but she's actually a blonde. And I think we could probably convince her to go super extra blonde for this. Yeah, I could see Maloney as more of a Tommy. For Jenna, we've got Gwyneth Paltrow, Jennifer Aniston, Nicole Kidman, or Kristen Bell. For Tori, we've got Diane Wiest, Dame Judi Dench, or Helen Mirren. For Maz, we've got Melissa McCarthy or Kristen Vangsness. Peter Anderson, Ryan Reynolds as Sterling. Okay, that I could see. That I could see. Vanessa Lachey is on NCIS Hawaii. Okay. Well, then Chris Maloney has to be Johnny Scoville. He's a dead ringer. Okay. So far, all we've got for Matt and Amy are Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. Russell Crowe for Mike Rinder. Fortune Feimster for Liz Ferris. Jack Black as DOA. And Willem Dafoe as John Atack. So, Chris Maloney. Johnny. And for me, people suggested Fairuza Balk, Zooey Deschanel, Cyndi Lauper, Kelly Osbourne, or Kristen Vangsness would work for me as well. Maloney was in Oz. Yes, he was. Paulie Perrette is most definitely Lara. I agree with you, Purple Groovy. I think that's perfect. Who do we have written down for Bitch Marisker? Michael Gross or Larry David? I don't recall who thought of Willem Dafoe, but somebody threw that in the chat and as John Atack, and I went, yeah, for sure. So that's what we've got so far. I am still open to more possibilities for Matt and Amy. Jenna G thought of Willem Dafoe. Okay. For Laura, the singer for St. Vincent. Okay. Trish Ryan, Tommy. Tommy's probably going to wind up playing himself. I'm not going to lie. Gary Oldman as Rinder. You know, I am almost there. Because Gary Oldman can make himself look like fucking anything. Stanley Tucci for Tommy? Okay, I've written it down. I'm still saying Kristen Chenoweth for Reese. Tiny blonde who can flirt and burst into song. Okay. She was in Wicked. All right, so I've got her written down for Reese. Yeah. And honestly, if that frees up Kristen Vanksness to play me, then I'm fine with that. Gary Sinise as Mike Rinder. Whoever plays Reese has to have nice feet. Yes, yes, they do. Isn't Reese only like 39? Yes, she is. She's a little baby girl. Yeah, whoever plays Reese has to have nice feet, or they have to have a good foot stand-in. Yep. Tom Hanks for Rinder. Maybe. Isn't Stanley Tucci short? I have no idea. Kimberly says, you think Kristen needs to play Maz, though? Kristen Vanksness? Yes. Okay, you know what? I've got her written down for Maz and me because people suggested it for both of us. So, yeah, I don't know. Stanley Tucci reminds me of Mitch for some reason. Okay. Billy Zane for Mitch Brisker, wild card, but we've got him actually marked down as potential for Aaron. Whoever plays Reese has to be 100% comfortable talking about cooters. Yes, precisely. Chris Shelton. Yeah, I have no idea who's going to play Shelton. Ew, why do I have to go there? Alyssa Milano as Leah? Do we have anybody written down for Leah yet? No, we don't. Marisa plays a good... No, Stanley Tucci is 5'8". Oh, okay. Marisa plays a good Shelton. Yeah, she does. Who plays Blow Drill? I don't know who's going to play Dylan. I don't know who's going to play Alex. I don't know who's going to play... Yeah, we can totally find somebody. That'll be easy. We'll be able to... No need to get anyone to play Shelley Miscavige, right? I'm sorry. That's probably... I'm probably laughing way more about that than I should, but that's fucking funny. How do I feel about Jodie Foster? I think she's delightful. Steve Buscemi for LRH. I don't know. I like Buscemi a lot. I don't know if I'd want to put that on him. And yes, Lily Garfield, we do have Amy Schumer written down as a possibility for Reese. Wow, that was fucking funny. I think Jodie Foster could play me, but I don't know if she can sing. Damn. Peter Anderson, the only thing is that we could put Gina Davis into a wig for Liz Gale. See, that might. Kristen Stewart is good at acting subdued. She could be Claire. Here's the only thing with this, Peter Anderson, is that whoever plays Mark Headley also has to play Stephanie Hutchison. So I don't know. We could put Gina Davis into a wig for Liz Gale. Paula Abdul for Natalie. Melissa McCarthy is someone. Who do we have, Melissa? We have Melissa McCarthy as a possibility for Maz. We've got Melissa McCarthy and Kirsten Vanksness as possibilities for Maz. You can see Ben Stein as Chris Shelton? Really? Still think Christopher Walken should be LRH. He can crank up the creepy. Maybe. Mike Myers for Shelton? Oh, shit. Yeah, Melissa McCarthy, we had written down for Maz. For Nora, we had Rosie O'Donnell written down. I could put her in either one of them, but I mean, yeah. And whoever plays Mark also has to play Stephanie. I think that's just a given. Jay Leno as Mike Rinder. That's interesting. Yeah, Ben Stein is old. Has someone said Claire Danes for Jenna Miscavige? Shar, Michael, you are a fucking genius. Where do I have Jenna? You are... That's perfect. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alex Borstein for Nora? She is hilarious. I just don't know. Jennifer Coolidge for Maz. Oh my God. I love it. Chris Pratt as Mark Headley? And Stephanie? Because remember, they got to play both. Whoever plays Mark Headley has to play Stephanie Hutchison. I'm trying to see. Chris Pratt is... I hate to say it. He's just too handsome. John Hamm as ASL? Seriously? Another outlier from Mitch Brisker, Mark Rylance. Amy Smart or Amanda Siegfried or Emma Stone for Lauer FM. Isn't Chris Pratt a major douche? I don't know. Is he a douche? Lara. Where did I have her written down? We had Polly Perrette written down for Lara. Amy Smart, Amanda Siegfried, or Emma Stone. Courtney Love for Lara? Damn. That's cold. Yeah, we can't use Philip Seymour Hoffman, unfortunately, because he's not with us anymore. Who's the daughter of Spielberg that played Arizona in Grey's Anatomy? Again, I could see her for Reese. I have no idea who that might be, Sophia. Andy Richter from Conan O'Brien for Mark Headley, then Andy Richter with wig for Stephanie Hutchison. Okay. Andy Richter. Jessica Capshaw? I thought people talked about Chris Pratt being a nice guy. I know nothing about Chris Pratt. Nothing at all. Jessica Capshaw as Reese? Who the hell is that? Reese Witherspoon as Jenna. I don't know. I'm seeing, as soon as Shar said Claire Danes, I'm there. I'm 100% there. Bryan Cranston as Rinder. Interesting. Capshaw is the one that played Arizona. Okay. Well, I've got it written down. Robert Englund as Rinder. I don't know. The face isn't. I could see maybe Robert Englund as ATAC, but not as Rinder. Who's the actor who played Jesse in Breaking Bad? I could see him as Aaron. I have no idea. I never watched it. Michael Pena for Surge. I think nobody's going to be able to play Surge but Surge. Aaron Paul or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, we still don't have anybody down for Chris Shelton. Russell Crowe, Charmichael? He's already marked down as a possibility. Russell Crowe, Gary Oldman, Tom Hanks, and Bryan Cranston are all possibilities for Rinder. Yeah, that's Russell Crowe. You like Steve Buscemi for Shelton. Okay. He can play a great little weasel. Yeah. Michael Pena is old for Surge, I think. Yeah, for sure. Cleese for Rinder. The blonde from SNL for Reese was in Ghostbusters with Melissa. So bad with names, but she's Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon? Is that who it is? Wait, was she in Ghostbusters? Pena is not beautiful enough to be Surge. Russell Crowe as Marty Rathbun. Okay, that's hilarious. That's amazing. Yeah, Michael Pena is a Scientologist anyway, so we wouldn't be able to get him to work on the movie. But yeah, I don't know that anybody's going to be able to play Surge but Surge. Quite frankly. Who else can we? Let's see. So we've got Steve Buscemi written down for Shelton, Alyssa Milano for Leah Remini. I need more Matt and Amy possibilities. On a side note, this is now a brilliant Sunday morning. I know, right? It's incredible. We've been having such a good time. Sorry I'm late. Who did you guys have so far for Aaron? Shar, we have Jason Statham, Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson, Billy Zane. John Leguizamo is Surge. Too old. Too old, Purple Groovy. Emily Blunt as Kelly Copter. All right, we're going to page 2. You got the same issue with Matt as you got with Shelton. Too bland. Yes. Yeah, they are bland. And the dental prosthetics that you're going to have to add to Shelton is oof. Laredo Peralta is Jessica Palmadessa. You still think De Niro could be Pesh? You think Pesh rates De Niro? Vanessa Williams for Natalie Webster. How about the woman who played Dolores Umbridge for Amy? Oh, it's the voice. Okay, Rosalind, I hear you. I wish I could afford to send you a whiteboard. Oh my God, a whiteboard would be amazing. Okay, wait. Let me not. Dolores Umbridge. That's fucking funny. Roseanne Barr for Amy Scobie? Really? Good night, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Sleep well. Yeah, I don't think we picked out people for... I don't think we cast anybody for Aaron's paramours yet, Char. But I also, I mean, not for nothing, but those girls are a dime a dozen. Who is Umbridge recommended for? Amy Scobie. Okay, do we have Kristen from for the LA Cray lady? I don't know if any one of us knows what she looks like. Yeah, not sure. Yes. Not sure she'd be important enough to cast, but I'm sure there's some B actor out there. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I got for you. Amy Poehler for Amy Scobie. I could see that. Or who's the one? Is Amy Poehler, is she still on SNL? Is she the one who plays the Target lady? Jane Lynch for Amy Scobie. Interesting. Who plays the Target lady on well, now she's in all the Target ads, but she was in SNL and she plays Target lady. I don't remember who that is. Is that Amy Poehler? How can we not cast Aaron's ladies? Aren't they the true catalyst for all the drama? Nah. Meh. No, they're just Kristen Wiig is Target lady. Amy Poehler for Reese is amazing. Yeah. Okay. Kristen Wiig. I could see Kristen Wiig for Amy. Couldn't you see her for Amy? All right. So Amy Poehler also as a possibility for Reese. Reese, where is your name, girl? So now I'm just waiting for the delay. Could any of you see Kristen Wiig as Amy? Because that's ringing a giant. That's ringing a giant bell for me. Yeah, no, I like Amy Poehler too. Like I could also see it was Shar, but again, like we didn't see her. You mean wig for Amy? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. See, I can see that. Seth Rogen for Aaron. See, this is not the first time that Meryl Streep has come up for Amy, and I'm just not there for it. Seth Rogen as Aaron. I could kind of see that. Yeah, I mean, LA Lady was more of a distraction. She was more of a distraction. I couldn't see her. And nobody saw her. Nobody knew who she was. She popped in like a couple of chats and she was all over the Discord, but again, we didn't see her. Ms. Lip Filler is putting herself all over the tubes. So, I mean, that would be something, but again, we can find some B actress who is, abused the Juvederm or whatever. It's not necessarily my longest live ever, Dawn Gloves, but it's fucking close. Yeah, we're still going because we're still casting this movie. Blake Lively for Kelly. Yeah, we only ever saw the crazy photos that she emailed everyone, and that's all that would be. Joe Rogan or Seth Rogen, Purple Groovy. Because, man, they are different people. Super different. All I ever saw from the LA girl was the little scratch on her scalp. So Amy Adams as Claire Headley. Who do we have for Claire? Aaron, Davey, Mark, Nora Good. Yeah, we were thinking either Leah Thompson or Molly Ringwald for Claire. Yeah, you didn't see her either. You just have a vivid picture from Aaron's story. See, that's exactly it. We don't know anything about her. Nobody saw her. Why cast her? Tommy Lee Jones as Mike Rinder? I don't know. Rabbit. I don't know. Who would play Rabbit? Who would play Rabbit? I don't know who would play Rabbit. Bit too rugged maybe, but possible for Matt Pesh. I'm trying to see Tommy Lee Jones as jovial. And all I can think of is Men in Black. Aquafina for Rabbit, okay. America Ferrera for Rabbit, okay. Hey, Marcia Smith. Hello, pretty. I'm here super late, dozed off, woke up from a horrible dream. So glad you're still here, and I'll catch up. America Ferrera or Aquafina? Who would play Marisa? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to ask her. But I owe her a message anyway. I haven't talked to her in a while. Marisa. We don't have any ideas for Alex. You don't know why you see Jim Carrey as Matt? I don't know why you see Jim Carrey as Matt either. That's fascinating. Yes, Christie's Boutique. We have, for Tori, we have Diane Wiest, Dame Judi Dench, or Helen Mirren for Tori Magoo. Yeah, yeah. Some people are backing Helen, but you know what? Dame Judi Dench is also older and gorgeous and cool. Michael Myers can dress as any character. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Myers can be just about anybody. Teeth and all. Ed Harris as Tommy Scoville. I don't know that I see it, but I wrote it down. Joe Virus, you can see Judi Dench? Yeah, I can too. I can too. John Voight as Mike Rinder. I haven't gotten a look at John Voight recently. Wait. Diane Wiest from Magoo? Yeah, she's in the list. Tommy is tall. What about Donald Sutherland for Rinder? Yes, I will. I will, Kimberly. Absolutely. John Voight is a douchebag. Okay. Fair. What about Donald Sutherland for Rinder? I see him as Professor Snow or as President Snow. And I'm thinking he can do the older facial hair guy quite well. Would Fassbender work for Tommy? I'd have to look him up. But I'll write him down. That's Michael Fassbender? How old is Donald Sutherland? I mean, quite possibly right around Rinder's age, if not older. Oh, he's 88. Okay. Shirley MacLaine for Tori. Interesting. She could, too. Dan Levy as LRH? Eugene's kid? Janet G., have you been hitting that vape pen? I can't see it. I absolutely cannot see it. Jessica Lang for Tori. Ooh, Marcia Smith. Richard Dreyfuss. What's he looking like these days? You meant Eugene. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it. Dawn Gloves is just saying no. I don't know what you're saying no to, but she's just no. Yeah, Michael Fassbender, he's tall and similar body type. Okay, well, I've got him written down. Yeah, what's Dreyfuss looking like these days? He might be able to be Mike. Do you think that Mike looks younger than his age? Grudgingly for DOA, we've got Jack Black. And let's see. Yeah, we picked Jack Black. Shirley MacLaine must be ancient by now, though. She could have played Tori when she was younger. That's fair, Kimberly. Yeah. Yeah. But I will put these up. Dreyfuss is 76. Okay. Perfect. DOA Jack Black, that's freaking perfect. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, that was an inspired bit of casting. Jesse Eisenberg for Danny Masterson. You know what? I don't even know that I'm going to put convicted rapist Danny Masterson in the damn thing. And if we do, we can just have, whoever's playing Aaron put on the wig. Jesse Eisenberg could be Alex. Okay. I'm trusting you guys because I have no idea who that is. Jessica Chastain as Claire Headley. Okay, I've got that written down. Everyone says Jack Black should play you in the movie, Joe Virus. Just take a stand-in in orange with a wig for Masterson. Yeah. Jesse Eisenberg played Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. You think he could be Alex? I think he's rocking that ginger vibe. Maybe a Weasley twin for Alex? English and ginger? Fair. But they're bright, bright ginger. His is more of a subdued ginger. He was also in Zombieland with Woody. Okay, yep, I know who he is now. Yep, Zombieland. Mike looks like a guy from the UK called Noel Edmonds, who is the double of MR. Okay. Noel Edmonds. Okay. I see you, Purple Groovy. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa for the viruses. How about Amy Adams or Isla Fisher for Claire? Katie Holmes is Christy Colbran. Interesting. Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah, he is. Honestly, he looks like if Rinder, Mark Fisher, and David Miscavige had a threesome and one of them got knocked up, this would be the baby. But I'm thinking this is probably this Noel Edmonds person. He's also a complete knob. Good to know. Thank you. That is Noel Edmonds. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like the unholy love child of Scavenge and Rinder and Mark Fisher. Oh shit, Sophia. That's fucking funny. That's really fucking funny. Yeah, he doesn't look puffy enough for Mike. Wow. Isla Fisher is Joe Virus's favorite actress. Good to know. Do we have anybody from Marisa yet? Fucking mic drop. See, I really like Martin Short with that for that role, but that's fucking funny. That's fucking funny right there. I don't care who you are. That shit is funny. Yeah, if Martin Short's busy or doesn't want to take the role, yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Oh my God. Who's playing Tom Cruise? I mean, I haven't even really cast him. I haven't written him down. I don't know if he's his middle tooth, yes. I don't know if he's tall enough to play Tom Cruise. I don't know if Tom Cruise is tall enough to play Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise as himself, yeah. Yeah. Whether or not he's qualified, I still don't know. But yeah, I just shit, maybe we can dig up Tommy Davis and he can play Tom Cruise. It's got to be an in-your-face actor. Yep, 100%. He already has training from Elf on how to jump on a table and run across and tackle somebody. Yeah, absolutely. So that would work. All right. You guys, this has been going on for almost 4 hours now. We're 3 hours and 39 minutes in, and it is hilarious. Just take an average looking midlife crisis dude for Cruz. Yeah, but then you got to give him a whole lot of Botox. And then some more cosmetic surgery. And then hit him in the face with a frying pan a few times, to break it in. Amazing. What a delightful evening, you guys. Thank you so much. This has been incredible. 56 people here. I can't believe there are still 56 people here. This is bonkers. Holy shit. Isla Fisher is Claire Headley. Everyone's trying to make Isla Fisher play like 97 different roles. What's movie makeup for? Yeah, I know. This has been so much fun. I will put this all on my community page. so that you can look up people. It's going to be a big, fat fucking post, isn't it? Yep, going to do that. What a fun time. See, people did not think that I was going to be able to come up with a fun fucking show after all of the craziness that happened tonight, last night, whatever. You know what I mean. And yet, here we are, casting a movie, laughing our stupid faces off, and having a ridiculously good time. This is why the corner booth exists. This is why we have the corner booth, y'all. Because we're just going to sit here and riff on fucking everything. And that's what we do. Oh, Kim White, I know who Tim Minchin is. And I think it's hilarious. And I am all about it. So, yeah, it all started with one question. Who would play Mike, Mark, Claire, and Mike, Mark, Claire, and who else? There was one other person. Stephanie, maybe. In the movie. And I knew that the person who's playing Mark also has to play Stephanie. There's just no getting around that. I mean, Jenna G, you are not the only one that needs some disco fries. My life would be greatly improved by some disco fries. It was a fantastic distraction, and I am thrilled by it. I am so happy. Oh, Amy and Matt, that's who it was. Mike, Mark, Claire, Amy, and Matt. Who would play them in the movie? You can't unsee that resemble. I know, Sophia. It's serious business. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to take a cheap shot. And Lydia, I am there with you, but you know what? One person brought it to my attention, and they commented in my Facebook, in my messenger, saying, are we sure that this person isn't just Mark in a wig? And then I fell out of my chair because I was laughing so fucking hard. But you know what? It's legit, like zero lies detected. So, what am I going to do, right? We roll with it because that's all we can do. Yep. See, there she is owning it. That was Shar. She put the image into my head and I could not escape it. So, I love all y'all. This has been an absolute blast. Here's all the hair so that y'all can see it again because it's crazy. You thought it was a joke, Joe? Yeah. I mean, I have never seen the two of them in the same room together. So, I mean, what are we going to say? Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, I'm going to go find a snack. SPTV never ends. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, we're still fucking here. I'm just winding things up because we're out of control. I am not putting her picture on my community page. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to add to it. Yeah. My crew, my corner booth. I love y'all. This has been fantastic. And now it is time. Yeah, Shar is still not convinced that Stephanie even exists. She's pretty sure that it's just Mark in a wig. You just woke up? Oh, girl, you got some catching up to do. Anyway, yeah, it's time. It's time. One more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One last talk till we quit it. One more for the road. Oh, no, Smoke's been lurking. He's here. Have yourselves a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a good afternoon, wherever you are. If you're oot and a boot here in the US tonight, like after you've had a chance to sleep and then it's Sunday for you, if you go out at all, please be safe. People drive like complete assholes on Cinco de Mayo. And they behave like complete assholes on Cinco de Mayo. And it's almost all of them white people. So, be well, be safe, sleep sweet, and may you all. That dude that played Grissom in CSI for Render? Okay. Be well, sleep sweet, stay safe.